Chris Millar, how delighted are you to be staying with St Johnstone for another two seasons?
Absolutely delighted. I've been speaking to the club since Christmas. Obviously just a few things to iron out over the contract, and I'm delighted that we've got it done, and my future's sorted for the next couple of years at St Johnstone.
How much have you enjoyed your time at St Johnstone so far?
It's been fantastic. Every year we've been here, there's been progression made, I think both on the pitch and off it, and that's something I want to continue to build on here. Obviously I've got myself sorted out, and hopefully a few more of the boys in the dressing room get themselves sorted out as well, and we add to that and we finish the season strong.
How strong a team do we have, and how important is it to keep as many players as possible here next season?
I think you see in the league position, we're pointing off third, we're fighting for that Europa League spot, and that's something that we should strive for every year. Obviously a couple of boys are leaving, but that happens in football. That's part and parcel of the game, and it's how you combat that, and what players you bring in and what players you can keep.
What have you made your own performances this season?
I think I've been pretty consistent. I think sometimes my own performances, I do the stuff that goes unnoticed, a lot of the doggy work, and getting the ball and giving it, keeping it nice and simple. I'd like to obviously add a few more goals to my game, maybe a bit more in the forward play, but the manager likes to see me play more behind the ball and try to build attack. So I'm happy just on the pitch and play.
Player contracts, obviously signed up Chris Millar and Tannadice. How important was that to get them tied down?
Yeah, I think it's important to get your core, your squad. The lads that have been here for a few years who, the club's been built on that there in terms of good, solid SPL players who work hard, who, honest pros, give everything to the cause, and we've certainly got, quite a few of them at the club. Well, listen, obviously we're trying to get Alan, Manus and a few others, so this contract's on the table, so hopefully we can get some sort of clarity in the next few days.
Obviously a huge game tomorrow. How important is it to get a win to keep the pressure up on Inverness in the European spot?
I think it's massive. I think if obviously it depends on the result, but I think to get that win, it's obviously the other game with Inverness, however they got on, but for us, we can only do what we can control, and that's going to win the game. But it's a derby, and I know our record against Dundee United hasn't been great, but if this season I think we've done enough to win the game, even the last game here, so hopefully we can get that win.
And how tough a place is Tannadice to go as a player?
Oh, it's a tough place. They've got a lot of good young players just now. The atmosphere is always really good. The crowd gets you behind them, but there's great games to play in, great games to be involved in.
Probably, obviously Mary's not going to make it with his thigh strain, and Dave McCracken's jarred his knee, so them two won't be in contention. But apart from that, everybody else is okay.
Going into this game, it's obviously a big game to try and keep the pressure up on Inverness, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I know, but everybody seems to think Dundee United are out of it, but I think, knowing Jackie as I do, I think he'll be looking, if we win, we're back in the race, so can't count them out. There's still 9 points to play for, so mathematically they're still in it, so never an easy place to go, Tannadice, so we'll certainly have to put in a performance if we're going to get a result.
Tayside derby, how much do you enjoy as a manager being part of derbies?
Yeah, it's great. Dundee United have got a good team, you've got a lot of good players. You look at Armstrong, Rankin, Flood, Daly, Mackay-Stevens, Dillon. They're good SPL players, and so it's not going to be a formality, that's for certain.